Hi, I'm Tara Greene. I'm here to talk further about the significance of the numerology and its significance in 2012. Now, I know many people have said they keep seeing the repeats of the number 11 on their clock, or 222, or 333, or 444, and that's what's called synchronicity. And, it is the universe's way of speaking to us to help us to wake up. The fact that my bird just started singing, he is agreeing. In terms of a medicine teaching, those kind of nature symbols that come back at you is the universe at large giving you affirmation. So you would take that as a good sign. So what I want you to do is to be aware of the signs, the symbols, the numerology, the context of things that repeat in your life, and to really be aware that this is how the universe is trying to help you to wake up. Now, as I said, we've done 222 in the return of the starbird. On March the 3rd, what we actually have numerologically is 3/3/2012, and the number 12 at the end reduces to 3. So the 333 stands for the triple goddess. Now, in ancient matriarchal Wiccan pagan teachings, the goddess was always defined as the Trinity, which the Christians actually usurped from that ancient tradition. So it represents the three phases of the moon. So traditionally, the moon is the new moon when we don't see it, and then the full moon, and then it disappears again. So there's always three phases. So it represents the maiden, the mother, the crone. And that was the triple goddess. And so, past, present, future, the symbol of infinity, all of that, it has a triune or a triple movement. So integrating the number 3 is very important at this time. So from March the 12th until we get into the next higher octave of the number 12, which is at the spring equinox, which is usually March 21st. Again, 3, 21, 12 is all part of the symbolism of the number 3. But this year, the spring equinox actually falls on March the 19th if you're in California, on the 20th Eastern time, but traditionally it falls on the 21st. So there's also actually a new moon on the 22nd. So what we want to do is see that 4-day period from the 19th to the 22nd as a real gateway, as an initiation into the number 3. Okay, so what I want you to do is to take some deep breaths, and you'll begin to relax your body. You'll begin to release all the thoughts in your mind, and we're going to ask you to learn to bring in the power of the number 3, the symbolism of Venus, or she's called the Empress or the Great Mother in the Tarot. So the number 3, and I have this beautiful triple crystal here. What you would visualize is a crown, a pyramid above your head, representing those 3 stations. And what you would visualize is light coming down from you, light in the sense of divine love from a source even beyond this galaxy, even beyond the Milky Way galaxy. And so we would begin to just imagine this divine essence. You could call it Amrita, or the nectar of the gods, or Soma, or divine love, pouring down from you like honey, like manna from heaven. And just see that sense of this protection, protecting you. Really, it's like a tent or a pyramid of protection. And what you would do is allow that to come in, to filter right through you and center at your heart, because the number 3 is, of course, Venus. And right now the planet Venus is in her reigning home of Taurus, which means that we have the possibility of really embodying to bring in Venus on the physical plane. And really we have to be open to receive. That's the power of the feminine, is receiving love. We have to be open to receive the divine gifts, to accept ourselves as divine beings, that we are full of love ourselves, self-love, but not egotistical love. And we need to give that. The essence of the divine feminine is to give love, to give unconditional love. And so I would ask that you just breathe and let that sense of that divine nectar, soma, honey, fill your body completely from the bottom of your feet, from the tips of your toes, and send that right down into the earth, into the heart flame at the center of the earth. And let that run down, pass through the earth and the stones and the copper, Venus's element is copper, right down into the center of the earth, so that you combine the as above and the so below, literally to the center of the earth. Also, Venus represents the Earth Mother's love for us and how we need to care for the earth. We need to clean up the earth. We need to put back into the earth, not just take out. And so once you go down into the center of the earth, you can stay there for a while. It's a beautiful flame. It's considered to be the heart flame of Grandmother Earth. And you can have a guide come and speak to you, or an animal, or any kind of an entity, a fairy, whatever comes to you and give you a gift. And so you can stay there as long as you want. Excuse me. And then slowly give thanks, and then slowly come back through the bottoms of your feet, through the strata and the rocks of the earth, and bring in the earth energy, that grounding, that practical, that real energy, in through the bottoms of your feet, the soles of your feet, and back up your body, past your knees, into your first chakra, your root chakra, which is the color red, at the bottom of your spine, at the perineum, and bring it up into the next chakra, which is orange, the creative chakra, and then breathe that up into the will chakra, just 2 fingers below your navel. That's the sun center, the will center, and into your heart, which is usually shown as green, or as very light pink, like rose quartz, which represents the heart, and then up into the throat chakra, which is dark blue, and then into the third eye, which is violet, and then up into the crown chakra. And you send that energy back out to that sense of that triple, that pyramid that we invoked of the goddess, the divine protection of the goddess. You could also visualize her hands over you, protecting you. And this is divine protection. You can bring in all of your angels, your guides, who come from the light to protect you and be with you as well. And then you bring those 2 energies at the center at your heart. And so you visualize that sense of Venus, of the goddess of love, of being the divine empress, the goddess. And then ask at this time, what is it that you can give to others, to yourself, to the earth, how you can manifest divine love in every aspect of your being, in every thought, at every moment. And just be with that energy. And my intention is that this is just the beginning. We're in what's called the love-making stage. In a bunch of teachings that I was given years ago in Native tradition, it's called the Star Maiden Circle. And the Star Maiden Circle certainly fits with the energy of the star bird. So this would be the beginning phase from March the 12th, evolving into the spring equinox when we go into the 3/21/12 period. So during this entire period, I would ask you to remember to state the intention that you will become a divine vessel of Venus, that you will embody Venus, Aphrodite, the goddess. Men can also invoke this energy, the feminine. You know, they can be receptive, they can be nurturers, they can be carers, to respect women, to respect the children, to respect the earth, to respect their own ability to receive love, so that we can bring balance and harmony and wholeness into the earth. So I look forward to hearing back from you. It would also be good before you go to sleep at night to tell yourself, I will be awake in my dreams, I will remember my dreams, and you can ask the divine goddess to come and speak to you in your dreams. Okay? It only takes 30 seconds to lose a dream when you wake up, so your intention is everything, so you want to remember where you were, what was happening in the dream, and to have a collective consciousness and unconsciousness connection here, so that it would be good. I would love to hear from you. You can send me an email. It's taragreen@sacredartcenter.com, or go to my website, which is www.taratarot.com. That's TARATIROT.com. And I would love to hear from you, so that we can get a real sense of what's going on in the collective here and how we can move forward in unison. So I send you blessings. Thank you so much.